Howdy y'all, it's Pig, and it's been a while since I've uploaded on this channel. And I will be making a full video explaining what's been going on, but I want to do something a little different than what's normally on this channel. Obviously you're seeing some Black Ops 3 Zombies gameplay, but this video is more so about Call of Duty. For the past month, it has seemed, has been trying to kill itself as a franchise from removing operator skins due to misunderstandings with LGBTQ issues to just blatantly hurting the community on older games. COD does not give a shit about you or anything you do as long as they can make a buck off you. And that's blatantly seen right now, where they've removed the Nick Mercs bundle after Nick Mercs made comments that could be construed as homophobic, but he later clarified it was just short tweet. He doesn't care what anyone's into. It's literally just for him himself. He wants to be the one to have the talk about LGBTQ and everything with his kids, which I think anyone can get, because there were protests going on at the time about it, those issues being brought up in schools, which I can't say that's a bit wishy-washy, because hell, school didn't teach me half of the shit I needed, but it did have some, so always that part of it. Now, because of those tweets, Call of Duty moved his bundle, and now, in the same way, Tim the Tatman has also asked for his to be removed. All of this is coming after a previous controversy where Activision went ahead and sent multiple cease and desist to the SM2 client, the IW4X client, leaving only Plutonium as the option to play on older COD games on PC. So currently we now have it to where Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, World at War, and I believe BO1. I don't personally use Plutonium, and I don't own all those games on PC, so I don't fully know. Are the only ones that you can safely play multiplayer, or really just safely play on fan-run servers. Any other game, especially Black Ops 3 right now, and even a new game was added to that list, which I'll get into soon. You risk your IP being leaked, your PC being ratted, any form of, these activities, can lead to just playing the game, either multiplayer or zombies, and get booted off. And it's just not fun. Even Black Ops 3, the menus, I'm sure I play on a laptop, and it has a 3060 in it, but it's also a 9-year-old game, and before I started using a modified client, well, not really a client, more so a fan-made patch, my frames in the menu would be so laggy, and I would click something, and it would take forever to recognize it was clicked. After using the patch, it works how it did a year and a half ago when I first bought the game. So now it's up to the community, but who's to say that patch won't be removed? And even the same way, Boy has been removed, but if you still have the client installed, you are still able to use it as just a patched version of the game to play through and allow you to at least play zombies safely. And even after all that, now there was new news brought out that Black Ops Cold War is also facing these exact same security risk that was going on in, every other Black Ops game due to the client that they're built on. And it's not just PC this time. Now it's affecting console players. So we have no way to play Cold War that's safe unless you literally just unplug your console from an Ethernet cable or anything. Just play it offline. But then you also won't have any of your camos, Dark Aether crystals. All of those will be gone, and you can't rank up to earn those. But why does any of this matter? And that's a simple thing. It kind of doesn't. This is how COD has been. But it's more so a lot of people are now realizing it. And especially as of recently with issues going on in the world that I don't really feel like getting into, because I don't like politics being discussed on this channel anyway, but the whole Bud Light situation where they had a transgender spokesperson, and then that was not taken well by the main consumers of Bud Light, and there was a boycott. It seems now that same boycott mindset is being brought into Call of Duty. And personally, I'm for a COD boycott. I don't agree with the reason why people are doing it. I'm more so, at least on the technical side, with Activision literally just not caring about these older games, but still charging full prices for them on any form of platform, especially on PC, to where they will happily take my money and allow my system to be hacked. That's my problem that I have with this company, and it's why, honestly, at this point, I will no longer be buying Call of Duty games in the future. And I really don't know if there's a way they can fix these issues. Because it seems like even where we're at, the map pulls and selection, everything is just boring and hasn't been fun in a while. And I've only seen a few reports, but there has been rumors at least that these cheats that are used to rat systems on console and such on Cold War may also work on the Modern Warfare 2019 engine, which is, again, for Modern Warfare 2019, Vanguard, and Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2.0, which has now been rebranded to Warzone, which is just another thing. But yeah, so personally, I would recommend don't play any of these games. Go find something better to do with your time. Again, we're hitting summer. New games are coming out. I'm making videos on a few of them, like we have Counter-Strike 2 coming out. Well, not really coming out, more so updating. We have, again, Fortnite has a new season. And we have XDefiant if you want the 6v6 core multiplayer. XDefiant's coming out soon, and plenty of other games you can find. But personally, I would not recommend supporting this company until something is done about this, because it's not right what has been going on, let alone with what came out a year and a half. I think it was a year and a half or 2 years ago. I honestly don't fully remember because time has been flying by. But with the whole Activision being sued for literally hosting a frat house in their offices, with male co-workers just assaulting and berating female co-workers to the point where one of them took their own life on a business trip. If you haven't heard about that, go read about it. It is a very tragic story, and something that I hope other game studios can look at and agree this isn't right, just in general. Because not even COD, it seems at this point, gaming from any AAA studio is going downhill. So I'd recommend support indies and open source projects to just allow people to show off their own skills and support people who actually deserve your money. That's about all I have to say on this topic. And there'll be a few more videos like this in the future, but yeah. It's been a while since I've uploaded anything at all like this, but kind of just looking into the news and felt like, hey, I want to give my own 2 cents on it, kind of discuss, add some more feedback on it, and give reasons why people should honestly boycott Call of Duty. And it's not just for, they're forcing woke views or whatever. They're just a shitty company, and they do not care about you. They just want your dollar. And that's blatantly said because if you are someone who is part of the LGBTQ community, sure, they have the pride flags as calling cards, only in America and a few other countries, but if you look at the Middle Eastern version of the game, there's flags and calling cards are either changed or just censored. So they don't care. They just want your money. And I'd say don't give it to them. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Have a good one, y'all, and be kind to one another.